Alrighty, y'all. How you going? We're doing a first today. We're on Reddit, the New Zealand Reddit. The land of kiwis, the land of beautiful landscapes, also known as IWrocker. I hope I'm saying that right, by the way. So yes, welcome. Let's take a look in the New Zealand subreddit. Okay, this first post says, found some more key in Hooker Valley? Let's take a look. Wow. That's a spectacular bird. These are great photos. Look at that landscape back there. Very impressive. Wow. Holy smokes. Take a look at that. Dang. That is spectacular. Look at that zoomed in. That is such a good photo. It's perfectly in focus even though it was clearly in flight. What a landscape and bird. Wow. What a start. Oh my God, how cool. I'm just amazed at the wildlife, especially the different birds. In Australia, I've seen a lot of them, and then even New Zealand. I mean, wow. That area of the world clearly just produces some amazing animals. Beautiful, look at this. You're going to have to bear with me on pronunciation of stuff, too. I totally suck at this. All right, Opunake Beach, Taranaki, New Zealand. That is very serene. That's a great photo. That just looks like a calm place to be. Like a nice place to take a nap or a nice place to meditate and just take in the surroundings. I bet it's very calm and quiet there. You can just hear the water, the ocean, right? And here's some more birds. A young shining cuckoo or cuckoo. Young shining cuckoo at home today. By the nagging, it is very hungry, and the foster parent warblers are working their tails off to keep it happy. Look at that. Kiwi squared. How original. Uh-oh, we have a spider ID. Luckily, it looks to be pretty small. Definitely like spiders I would see here in the U.S. Nothing crazy. A little freaky, but nothing crazy. Not like the freak shows over in Australia. Looks like a jumping spider. One of the cutest spiders, everyone says. Wow. I mean, let's get a closer look. I can't really zoom in. But yeah, I am not one to admit that spiders are cute. So I'm going to disagree. Ooh, look at these Sunday scores. Old school beer bar towels. Look at these. That's kind of cool. We have Lion Beer, Leopard Lager, New Zealand. Lion Red, the full strength draft. And Kutze, no ordinary beer. Is it Kutze or Kutze or Coots? Those are cool. I actually dig those a lot. I love old drinks, old beer, just anything really. I think it's kind of neat. Fun things for keepsakes, fun things to display, whatever. I think they're really cool. Are these, I'm assuming these are legitimate old New Zealand brews then, right? I mean, that's kind of cool. That's something I haven't got to experience. I've gotten to try a decent amount of Australian beer, but not New Zealand beer, as far as I know. I have tried New Zealand drinks, like other drinks, of course, from you guys sending me awesome stuff. So that's pretty cool. Everything I've tried from there has been actually really refreshing. I get that vibe, like just having an awesome day and a beautiful, sunny, mild day in New Zealand and getting a refreshing drink. Damn, you guys got it good there. Wow, this post just simply says, view from the family farm. That is a beautiful view. Oh my God. That's like exactly how I pictured New Zealand, is just beautiful rolling terrain with mountains always in the distance, big skies. Oh, that is such a good looking property, man. This is a weird post. I'm from the U.S. and I'm not sure if y'all have heard of Fox, but this is a huge TV channel in the U.S. and they messed up the New Zealand flag. If we have a look, to me it doesn't look messed up. I mean, it's got the red stars, the right stars. There's 4 of them. They have blue and the Union Jack. I'm not sure what's going on here. I mean, they couldn't have messed it up bad because, let's get real, half the time they show the Australia flag. I can't tell you how many videos I've seen where they reference New Zealand and they show the Australia flag. Like, they always get it wrong. And it's frustrating even for me as a geography person because I know the difference between the two. I mean, they're totally different countries. And I can't even imagine how annoying it is for people from New Zealand. Some forms of media, and people just get this wrong. I'm not seeing anything wrong here other than, I don't know if it's like the angle, like the Union Jack maybe. No, it looks right. I mean, the lines look like thinner. I don't know. Wow, I guess it is a Union Jack. Someone asked if it was, and the answer was, yeah, the Northern Ireland red lines on the right of the Union Jack are upside down. Wow, that's pretty subtle. Hey, props that they got it right and didn't show the Aussie flag. I mean, that's good enough. Here we go. We have the New Zealand driver starter pack. Driving in the rain without the headlights on. Free for all. Not indicating at roundabouts or when changing lanes. I mean, so far that kind of sounds like half the drivers in the U.S. That wasn't in the road code when I learned to drive 40 years ago. Overly aggressive for no reason. Lives in a city but still drives a ute. Driving 2 times over the speed limit. Still has their learners at 30? What? Blames tourists for the road toll. Speeds up when someone tries to overtake you. Yeah, I mean, I bet this happens all over New Zealand, and quite frankly, if I must say, this probably happens all over the world. I know it definitely happens here. Although, how does it work with the learners? Is this like a learner's permit? Is that what that means? Because we get learner's permit usually at 15. Some states it's 14 years old, and then you can get your license at 16 years old. That's how it worked for me, and I think that's still how it is. So in other words, you have your learner's permit for like usually around a year. Does the New Zealand driver's license system work similar to Australia's? Is it totally different? Let me know. Kiwis of Reddit, are you proud to be a New Zealander? Why or why not? Yes, historically, New Zealand has punched well above its weight on an international stage, being world leaders in many areas. First country to give women the vote? A Kiwi was a first to split the atom? What? First equal to the top of the world's highest mountain with Tenzing Norgay? First powered flight? What? Inventors of bungee, jet boats, electric fences, the list goes on. Jet boats, that's cool. I think I've heard that. Electric fences, that's very interesting. I do know from what I've heard, they do punch above their weight. It's a spectacular country for being relatively small and, lower population than a lot of behemoth countries. First to give rights to women to vote is very interesting. I did not know that. The first powered flight makes me wonder. That is interesting. Yeah, see, this is what I've always learned, and I don't know if this is... Oh, no. Okay, let me correct myself. Look at this, guys. Wilbur and Overwright, a.k.a. the Wright brothers, right? In North Carolina, because the North Carolina license plates here show first in flight. They love to pride themselves on that. So, the Wright brothers, after 4 years of research and development, created the first powered airplane in 1903, the Wright Flyer. It first flew at Kitty Hawk, North Carolina on December 17th, 1903. Shows that there's a controversy around the first flight. And it is generally accepted that the Wright brothers were the first, although Brazil claims its own Alberto Santos Dumont as the first successful aviator. Although on Wikipedia it says Richard Pearce of New Zealand is credited by some in his country with making the first powered airplane flight earlier that year in March 31st of 1903. And actually, it goes on to show a ton of different flights if we go back in here. So that's really, really interesting. I don't know what to believe now. I mean, if the times are right, which I assume it is, then I think New Zealand got it. Look at this 2001 tourism advert for New Zealand. In 5 days, you'll feel 100%. Look at the percent is the New Zealand islands. Oh, geez. Are flamethrowers illegal in New Zealand? An American gun show and saw this. Might need it for lighting a cigarette if I take up smoking. Look, you gotta love the uses on this box. Bonfires, snow and ice, weeds, insect hives. Oh my God. Agriculture, pyrotechnic. Who in the hell is lighting fireworks with this? Forestry, film, and TV. Yeah, there you go. I think that's about it. You could use it for a film. Everything else sounds really sketchy. This looks hella dangerous. I mean, yeah, it's cool in theory, like, oh, it's a flamethrower, but come on now. Who's really going to use this? It kind of scares me thinking of who could use it. I don't even know if this is legal in the U.S. It might be, might not be, might go state to state. I'm going to guess that this is not legal in New Zealand just based off of Nothing, like, I don't know. I'm going to guess that'd be kind of hard to buy in the US and bring into New Zealand. Just a guess. Oh, what do we find, guys? Strange orange sphere outside. Emits heat. Hurts to look at directly. Anyone else seen this? UFO? Nah, as much as I like to think there's UFOs up there, you're looking at the sun, bud. All right, and to end it, I'm just going to Google New Zealand and see what comes up in images. This is something I do in my off time. I thought I'm just going to throw it in as bonus at the end. And then, yeah, we'll roll the outro. Okay, first image that comes up. Now, remember, this is for me. I don't know if this could be related to where you are, geography, interest. I don't know. So there is the first image from Encyclopedia Britannica. I'm not sure if that's Auckland or somewhere else. That's beautiful, though. Beautiful mountains. It's just such a scenic place. And, of course, you have some maps. There's a flag. Now I see, oh my God, that was so subtle. Now I see what was wrong with that other flag we saw earlier. These were down here, I guess, when they were up here, which, to be fair, before today, I never even knew that these were, like, different. You see how this one's, oh man, I don't know. I also see this all the time. This is like some like proposed flag, correct, that didn't pass. I've also seen this one. Yeah, I don't know the story behind those. Oh, here's another one with the black. So yeah, I don't know if this has been officially changed or not, if that was like just a hoax. So yeah, if you want to weigh in on if that's the real flag or if the one that, you know, I've always seen, that's still the flag. I believe this is still the flag, but that is a hell of a view in a hot tub. Damn, I'm jealous. Look at that. Wow. That is some lucky freaking cows. Alrighty, y'all, that's going to do it for this one, okay? Please leave your thoughts down there if you found any of this funny and you'd like to weigh in on something. I'm all ears. Please throw a like on there if you did enjoy it. Subscribe to be part of this amazing community. And throw your suggestions down there as well, because I really enjoy the New Zealand videos and they don't come often enough. I want to keep doing more of these. They actually have been doing really well the last couple months. I think it's fun to get perspectives about, you know, Kiwis, you know, about Australia, and of course Australians watching to get their perspective on New Zealand as well. And it's just a beautiful country. Very fascinating. Lots to learn. My name is Ian. You're watching IWrocker. Until next time, y'all. Catch you later.